This is probably going to be the only binary video that I do. A binary is defined as a bunch of runes stacked on top of each other with no spacing, and it does not lose its legibility. For my research into other scholars' accounts, there's no mention of bind runes in any old text, at least until the 1700s in Iceland, when it had already become mostly Christian, and the people who practiced runes weren't using Elder Futhark anymore. So let's put ourselves into the perspective of a person chartered or paid for to write on a slab of rock or chisel out a bunch of bind runes. The problems they'd have is spacing. They'd have to put 3 to 4 sentences on a slab of rock, and each rune would take a certain amount of time to do. The solution was bind runes. A bunch of runes on top of each other with no spacing, and it was still legible. The thing is, nobody at the time could really read, so they could get away with a lot of things. Just like we have our alphabet that starts with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, they had their alphabet, which was Fehu, Urus, Thurisas, Onsus, Raido, Kenos. Let's say you wanted to create the bind rune heart that represented the center of human emotional consciousness and the core frequency of the universe, love. It'll be H-A-R-T in runes, Hogalas, Onsus, Raido, Tiwas, which could be broken up into 2 bind runes, Hogalas, Onsus, Raido, Tiwas, or Hogalas, Onsus, Raido, Tiwas. But here's what I found. When we include all 4 of them together in one, the base rune, the H, Hogalas, changes to Manas. This changes the entire meaning of the word unless you know what you meant to write. Anyone else reading it would read it as probably Mart, which would be a supermarket. And unless the center of food ingredients being the center of your love, well, I guess it'll work out.